One player to keep an eye on in the attack, Ibrahim Kasule. He is strong, he's physical, he's fast, he's an excellent finisher.
Good move in here, Kasule! Kasule gets the second goal!
Kasule cashes things.
Well, that trickles to Kasule. Kasule! New York right back in front.
Welcome inside of the New York Red Bulls 2 training facility. I'm Michelle Montaine, joined by one of the stars of Red Bulls 2, Ibrahim Kasule, Ibra, as his friends call him, originally from Uganda. When's the first time you remember loving the game?
I don't remember. It was a Crown Legacy game. It was on April, like around 8th or 10th, around there. And I remember it was my debut. I just came in as a substitute in like 78th minute, though we lost the game 3-1. So it was my first experience in the MLS NEXT Pro.
So you started playing in Uganda, then you transitioned here to the United States. How did that transition go for you?
I think I joined the team and I found some players who were playing with in Uganda, Frank Sebofu, Steven Serwada, plus the coach who came to see me in Uganda. And I think they helped me a lot because Frank was the first guy to come here. Then I joined him like 2 weeks later. So it was a bit difficult at the start because the environment was new, the people were new. And I think like the weather, because I used to play at around 4, then I joined US, we playing at 7, so it was a bit difficult, but let alone I catch up with the situation.
What benefit did it give you having Frank and coach being from Uganda? You played with him and Steven, so playing with them as young players, now getting to play here with them, how did that help the transition?
I think everyone has a friend and everyone has that good friend. And I think it's always good to play with someone who you grew up with, because you have that combination and the togetherness. So it helped me a lot because we played a lot of games together, scoring goals, assisting him, assisting me. So I found it very, very easy for me. And I think because we speak the same language, we always communicate easier on the field of play. So, and the coach always helps us because he's speaking the same language with us. So he can tell you in your local language and you understand it well.
How would you describe the bond you have with your coach?
I take him as my father because he's in the same age as my father. And because of that same name, Ibrahim, so we're Muslims, so I think I found it good, so easy to bond with him because he was the captain of the national team. And I grew up looking at him, and one day I dreamed about seeing him physically, and that dream came true because he came to see me when I was at my former club, Waxo Giants. Then he told me he would like to take me to US, and I was so happy because meeting the former captain of the national team, the historical guy, played in Champions League with Salzburg, playing with the New York Red Bulls, so it was prayer.
How would you describe that moment? Like you dream about meeting this guy and then you finally get to, and oh, by the way, yeah, I want you to come play for me. Like how do you describe the feeling in that experience?
Of course, at first you can't believe it.
Yeah.
You can't believe it because it's rare to meet some historical guys in football because it's like meeting Leo Messi. You can't believe it, but if you can't physically meet him, so it's always happiness and a joyful moment.
He just told us that he tries to cook you guys some home type of meals, and he said that he sometimes will cook you matoke.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, one, how good of a cook is he?
In Uganda, it's like you grew up like you try to do various things, and we always taught how to cook because I can't cook. We share the same house with my Ugandan mates, so we always share days of cooking. I cook, Steven cooks, and Steven cooks, so it's not so difficult to us to cook. And he's a good cook, by the way.
Okay, he's a good cook, all right.
Captain Kasule, cool as you like.
on the doorstep, Kasule, and it's buried.
On the field, for you specifically, what is it about your game that's allowed you to have such an impact here so quickly?
When I look at myself, I know how good I am, how I can help the team, and I think when I joined the Red Bulls, I tried to catch up with the guys, and I think with the impact I had in my former club, because I was playing very good and I was playing in that position. When I joined Red Bulls, they tried to fix me in that position, so the systems do change. Like in Uganda, I always played in a 4-3-3 system, and here you have to play 4-2-2-2, so I have to advance with the game, but let alone they try to fix how I can play in that system, so they helped me to introduce the 4-2-3-1. So I was in the central 10, so it helped me a lot because I knew how to play that position, and it was not so difficult for me. So I tried to improve my game by getting some extra training from the Coach Guti. Coach Ibra tried to help me a lot how to play the Red Bull way, like the pressing, how we deal with the ball, on the ball, off the ball. So it helped me a lot, and I think let alone playing with my teammate and my countrymen, so we used to have that combination, so it helped me to score more goals, make more assists, and to help the team.
Yeah, you did a pretty good job with that, making the best 11 in your first season with MLS NEXT Pro. By having such a good first season and you're already off to a great second season, does it add any extra pressure to how you approach the game?
Of course there is some pressure, but you have to make yourself how you have to manage the pressure. So I think it's always a top up, like you're in the first 11 of the first season. So you have to build on that to make the second season more perfect than the first season. So it's a bit have some pressure, but I think I can't play under pressure. I just have to do my job to help the team and try to do what I can do on the pitch.
We're excited to see what more you can do on the pitch. Ibrahim, thank you so much for the time.
You.
That is Ibrahim Kasule of New York Red Bulls 2.